Yo, everybody, we've got another Camaro SS video for you today, and the last one you saw us finally get the heads fixed and the engine all back together and everything like that. Today we're gonna slap it all in the car and get her running. Let's get into it.
I'm just poking around in here and trying to figure out how the automatic transmission filter is installed so I can take it out and replace it with a new one. Doesn't look like it needs any bolts. I'm just tugging on it. It might just come right out. It might just come right out.
Came out.
It came out. We're gonna cut it open, see what's inside. Ooh. I've never done one of these. The wax seemed like a good idea, and it's in there. Yep. Trans pan's done.
Where do we fill it? Oh, I guess we gotta wait till it's
Running.
You're doing great, buddy.
We're drinking it down.
She's taking it.
Never done this before. Pretty sure the only way to do it is just to do it.
That's correct.
Oh.
Nice job.
I think you stabbed it correct.
That was about as pro as you can do it.
That should be good for now. Slide her back just a little bit. I can't. It's in there now. All right.
Once your fingers are clear,
Clear. I mean, I'm managing.
No, you're struggling.
I'm struggling. Oops. I was just excited.
Bring it down. Slamming it all at once. What's going on, everybody? We are back at it again, working on the Camaro. We're getting the engine and transmission tidied up. We got to bolt the converter in officially, throw the intake on, throw all the front accessories on, and then we'll get this sucker in the Camaro. So thanks for following along this far. But before this video's end, it's going to sound like this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Boom! So we've got the trans off of the engine. We're about to put the new torque converter in the trans and mount it to the engine. But before we do that, we just need to check the spacing on the factory torque converter from the bell housing and the flex plate and everything like that, and make sure that we try to get the Circle D within that same tolerance. So we're just gonna take a straight edge off of here, measure it, take a straight edge off of the flex plate, measure it to the block, take the delta and make sure that we have the right, about what, 1/16 to 3/8 gap or something like that.
I think that's what it said. So, if there is a gap that we need to fill, they did provide us with a couple of different washers. I think one's like 6mm and one's like 9mm. Don't quote me on that, but we got two different spacers. So Alex is gonna go ahead and slap in the new torque converter. We have tested that it does fit within our pilot bearing area. I don't really know what to call it on automatic, but it did fit within the flywheel, flex plate pilot area just fine. So we're gonna slap it in the trans, take our new measurements, and get it within spec. Yeah, some collider thing that they got to work, and we blew up the earth, and we all switched time zones or whatever. Ah, come on. Kind of thing. So slightly bigger gap.
All right, so we just got done measuring the clearances for our converter. We're not going to need a spacer on our setup. Circle D does give you 2 different width spacers if you need them. Some people will. You just have to measure your bell housing to converter clearance and then your block to flex plate clearance. Take that difference and make sure that you've got anywhere between 1/16 and 3/16 of a difference.
My thought would be to have one person on the front of the engine and then one person on the back. Really give her a time of its life, you know what I mean?
Turny, 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 turny.
Looking for our bolt
There it
hole
is.
and torque converter.
It's just about there. Slow. Stop.
More.
Should be good there.
Well, after all that, we're back to where we started this morning. But I think we're ready to go the next step.
Starting to look like a completed engine. Oh, I just hit myself.
No surprise. All right, I do got a mic on.
Is it against the law to drive home naked?
I think you're gonna have to find out.
ARP.
Chinese ARP.
ARP exhaust bolts.
People do buy ARP exhaust bolts for these all the time.
That looks good.
Yeah, if only
it
you would
does.
have cleaned the water pump.
This thing's starting to come along pretty decently. It looks really good with the plug wires and headers on, the intake and all that. We're getting pretty dang close to starting to slide this sucker underneath the car and start lowering the car back down on it and plugging up all our vacuum lines and everything else. So I'm excited to hear this thing run.
It'll be today.
Alrighty, so for those of you that have maybe jumped around in the video a little bit, I just want to go through a little bit of what all we've done with the motor. Up top, we've got an LS6 intake. We've got 243 heads. They've been worked, and 660 lift valve springs for our BTR Stage 3 cam. Did LS7 lifters, new trays, of course. Just Speed Engineering long tube headers. Did a high volume oil pump, hardened BTR push rods. Did the trinion upgrade in the rockers, and all new gaskets and everything else. So she's pretty much ready to rock. We did a big stall converter as well, a Circle D in the trans. So that 4L60 is good for probably 1,000 horsepower. So we're ready to rock. We haven't even really talked about it too much yet either, but we did all UMI tubular front suspension. So got the tubular K-member, tubular lower and upper control arms. Got some Viking shocks to go on the front. So tried to, go for some nice stuff with also still being a budget build. Yeah, so we're gonna have to jack the engine up somehow. We'll just have to put a board under the oil pan and jack it up.
Okay.
I'm good on my side. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah. All right, we've got the engine and trans pretty much all put together, enough at least to be slid underneath the car and for us to start mating it to the car. So let's get that going. Well, something really bad ass is about to happen. Still good. Hold up. I think we need to slide it maybe an inch forward.
Forward?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Nick?
Is that all the way tight? It was more aggressive than a hot lap. Taking it apart several times to put it back together. Little slide, yeah, it'll go in there.
Oh, I can zip tie that.
It monitors the status of the catalytic converter.
Cadillac converter.
The Cadillac converters. Most people don't know this, but Cadillac was the one who first started putting those in cars.
Yep, they converted them.
They converted them.
Chevy invented a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Chrome and Cadillac converters.
You guys are mean to me.
The pounds.
Oh, the car is not on the lift.
Whoa, Nick. You jacked that thing way too much. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Okay, we need to brace the car while Nick lowers it.
Just go really slow.
Alrighty, so we got the engine and trans all bolted up. Matt just did the fun job of torquing the old crank pulley bolt to 250 foot-pounds, and then now we're going to install the new one to the spec 40 pounds.
That's all I heard. Send it to the news.
That's good. She ain't going nowhere. That's good, man.
All right, fine. One of these pins is like way back. There we go.
At least an hour. Okay, we've heard this song already. One more time! Yeah, I'm good with that.
You're good with it having 2 inches on all the way?
Full disclaimer.
Squeeze their arms in.
All right, I got your oil pressure sensor.
Nice work, dude.
I want to paint the cow anyways.
Dude, I hate GM cars. Well, specifically Camaros.
So I looked up the part numbers on O'Reilly's and they're the same.
And look how thick this one is.
Those are probably just older.
Okay.
Because when I looked them up on O'Reilly's, all the replacement says
If you
upstream, downstream.
If you swear that they're the same, I'm not gonna make you change it, but
Grab the wrong thing.
is it disconnected?
No, it's all still connected.
That now we can actually hold the fluid. Okay. I got it. I just have to stay perfectly still with knees locked, arms heavy. I eat a lot of chili mac that has spaghetti.
It's the only tools they have is Milwaukee. I got that free Yeti back there from them the other day.
Did you get the trans filled up?
Yeah, well, I got 1 gallon in there.
All right, it's been a long time coming. Not really that long, just 2 weekends, but got everything in here. We got the injectors and the coil packs disconnected, so she won't start. Just hoping to get our new oil pump primed. Make sure our converter's all filled up with fluid.
Show pressure.
I forgot to look.
It shows it trying.
You don't know how accurate those gauges are, but that's all we have to go off of.
Test 1 was a success. That's all we were hoping to do. Just get it to turn over and try to prime a little bit of oil in there and everything like that. So we're gonna plug all the coil packs in.
Ground terminals grounded, I think.
Buddy, I say we start it without the ground terminals.
I don't know if it will start.
I don't know if it will either.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
We got like 5 grounds on there.
I mean, they're there for something.
Oh, I know.
Well, if it doesn't start, don't be too surprised.
Oh, I won't. Jacob, you want to see something cool?
Apparently it does. I have a feeling those grounds are needed.
I have a feeling those grounds are needed.
Alright, well now we're going to actually put the ground strap on.
It's the point of the project where we're laying on the ground because it's kicking our asses.
You think it's good?
I don't know. I'm willing to try to start it though, just
Lizard.
and giggles.
Did you get them all in?
Not really. Alrighty, so once we got all the grounds tightened down, which seemed to be the bane of our existence, this thing started right up. So we just let it run for a second. The top end was super noisy. We're hoping that it's just all the new valve train components and that they're gonna quiet down once they've got good oil and everything like that to them. But we'll fire it up once again and let it run for a little bit and see if it doesn't quiet down a bit.
I think it's gonna be a ripper. Certified, left and right, up and down, side to side. Yeah, it does eventually need coolant.
Yeah, I mean, we were still well below. Plastic in my hair. Alrighty, so we're putting an SLP smooth bellow and lid in there. And to do that, you've got to use part of the factory air box, but for some reason, half of the factory air box is covered up with plastic. So we just took care of that problem. 4 little bolts sat on my window. I think you're supposed to let these dry before you start them.
Yeah. Not too hot. Get it a little malleable. Shove that sensor where it belongs.
Alrighty, so we just had a few test fires and she ran fine. Once we got the right vacuum situation figured out, we had to leave one vacuum line unplugged for it to get enough air. But obviously that's an untuned big cam car for you. So we're just taking a look underneath, looking for any leaks. Honestly, don't see anything that wasn't dirty before.
We buttoned her up pretty good.
So yeah, it has been a super long day. When we started, really last night, we finished building the motor last night. I can't even speak, I'm so tired. The motor's in the car, trans is in the car, it runs. I feel like that's mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get some sleep.
Yeah, and then you know what? Next time, it's drive time, and the only way to figure out if it actually drives right, burn out.
Alrighty guys, and that's going to be a wrap for today's episode on the Camaro. Thanks for following along so far. In another couple days, we'll have another episode where we get this sucker running and driving on the road, and hopefully it's a little bit faster than it was before. Thank you.